sarcastic. Maybe it's the reason why football shouldn't be played at or Cape Town City at least.
Coach, obviously disappointing after a good start and then Chiefs came back into it.
Now I wish we started slow and finished, because when we start slow, we finish high, on our very high. And today we started like a house on fire. I think, yeah, the game should have been over by halftime. 4. I think there was an incident where Paul Makola was played in. I just see the images now again. He was 2 yards onside in the box, and there's a Chiefs player there, and the linesman flag for offside. So you take it, and then their goal was disallowed, and maybe he's making up for, you know. But nevertheless, I think, yeah, I'm very, very disappointed how we let this one slip, and you know, and how we don't have the maturity to think when you're on the back foot, because when you play the bigger teams, there's going to be a point in the game where you have to set back, and you have to so absorb the pressure and then be smart, you know. But smart went completely out the window. I think we were like clueless of what to do. We stopped playing. First half, even if there's a man on top, we were passing the ball, and then second half it was just like, you know, that's what I said. Game of 2 halves for real, and they punished us, and we let them off the hook. Real Kermit free header, easier header than their goal that they got, and we head straight into the goalkeeper's hands. I'm this pissed off for losing this game that I can't even see clear now all the chances that we've missed, you know, that we wasted. And then, yeah, second half they come back, be a little bit more direct, 1 or 2 interchange passes where our midfield completely disappeared. Mubara, Makola, Mokeke, nowhere, non-existent, our midfield. And yeah, that Vucinic, Nurko,
Keep trying.
That's Nurkovic? Nurkovic ends up, you know, having a field day with our so-called centre-back pair. You know, was first half was excellent, and then second half. So yeah, when you see your team does that, I genuinely don't know what. You know, maybe I must go back and watch last season's videos of me at halftime, because now I've taken a more calm approach to coaching, because I'm gonna get a heart attack if I continue at this rate, you know. So I'm a bit more calm, and I allow them to be free to, you know, that you're not on their case all the time. But yeah, maybe I need to. With footballers, they need to be. You need to be on your case all the time, because then they come and do the second half that we did, you know, which was such a shame for the fans who come, because from what we did first half to second half.
In some weird way, Benny, did the goal perhaps come a bit too early?
No, the goal, that was it was what we said they were going to, what we said they're going to play in that format. And that's why I opted for Kermit to play on Rhys Frosler, because come on. If you don't watch football properly, why I put Kermit on Rhys Frosler? Because you smoke cigars, you have a field day. And that's exactly what we said. We get it, we rotate. Shift to the other side. When they shift there, we'll isolate Kermit, get him 1 against 1. Then 1 against 1, it's not a foot race, you know? And then get there, get Kermit 1 against 1. Ball is in the back of the net. And then exactly the second time, we shift ball, they shift, we shift back to the other side. Great cross, Kermit, Ries Frosler, free header. So it played to a T. And then we just stopped doing that. Like, for the life of me, I don't understand how footballers think. When you have joy, that works. Why do you want to stop the formula? Keep producing the formula that gets you in. And then we just completely stop. But then, yeah, Kermit also, he came into the game with a knock. So in the warm-up, we were a bit wary. And so when he couldn't anymore, we were already on the back foot, you know. But damn, I can't believe we lost.
Coach, how far off is Tara?
Ask me in January.
No.
Is this the face of a man who don't miss Tara? Hmm? Yeah.
Surely you have to get a centre back now before the window closes.
Ask Mr. Chairman's right-hand man. Yeah. Because you lose and then you say, now it's excuse. But it's not rocket science for people to see that. You know, you'll get away, some games you'll get away with it. The real test, then you come up short when your fullback is playing centre back. He had a fantastic first half, but second half, now it's when it's challenging, when the big guns are sent forward. Now you gotta be solid, and I think that's where we lacked. We lacked aggressiveness. We weren't aggressive, and people winning free headers. We ain't challenging, and then win the second ball as well. First half that never happened. First half the ball stayed on the carpet because we knocked it. We were that confident. That second half we thought Chiefs was gonna be. They're just gonna lay down and let us do to them what we want to, and then they came fighting a little bit, and then we missed a trick there.
How are you spending the international break, Coach?
Soul searching. No, I'm going. A break from football. Now I'm going to see the family, regroup, and get my energy back so I can come back and this chillax, approach out the window. When I come back, you must be aware of the pit bull. Pit bull is coming back. Yep. Playing nice ain't helping.
Just obviously to take positive or take lessons from this, the defense didn't have a lot of naivety. Can they learn something from this?
Oh yeah, you always learn when you lose. When you win and you think you've done nothing wrong, then what do you say to players? Yeah, but you should have, so I think, not saying it's good that we lost, but it's a lot that we can learn from this, So we take some valuable lessons of this, and another lesson also, You're strangling someone. Choke him out in a coma. Don't let him flick his eyes because he will wake up. He come dawn on you afterwards. And that's exactly what it's about now. We choke someone into a coma, and instead of making sure they don't wake up until tomorrow, we let them get their breath back. And now, yeah, you love to regret not finishing them off, you know.
Coach, just your thoughts on Kemet, you know, based on what he's doing for you, based on his current form, returning to the national team. What does he take there? What does he bring to the national team?
No, listen, I think you can see Kermit hardworking, movement has been amazing, and you know, he's getting back to his best. He's getting back to his best, but I think he also needs to be more consistent, because as a striker, you're gonna go games where you don't get opportunities, you know, and that's how life is. But when you get a game where you get 3 or 4, score 3 or 4, because that's what the best players in the world do. And if you wanna compete, and it's not like it's easy for him. He's up against Percy Tau, who's scoring for Club Brugge. He's competing with Lebu Mutiba, who's playing in the French league for Strasbourg and is playing well. He's competing with Langman.
Langman is not there.
Bradley, this one.
Other Langman.
Kromba.
I didn't know how to say that, but
Not in the squad.
Krobla.
yeah, but Grobla, you know, he's thinking. Now, for you to even be mentioned in that, you score 2-3 goals for your club whenever you get that opportunity. Today, you got an opportunity, 2 or 3 possible. Boom, boom. Now you get to Bafana, say anything. Yeah, me, I'm a man on form, and if I don't play, I got the right to go to the coach and say, why do you pick me in your squad then? So I'm scoring every. But when you don't do that, and then you gotta have you must take what's coming to you. If you sit on the bench, you sit on the bench without a complaint, you know. And that's what I'm expecting, and that's what I want from Kermit, because he's got the caliber. He is that type of player, but he needs to keep it consistently. You can't be in and drifting in games and out games, and you know, you gotta be clinical, because exactly the team, we depend on him, and if he's clinical, we would have been out of sight. Not saying that, yeah, we lost because, but Kermit put the header away, 2-0 down. I don't think Chiefs, even with the long balls that they were hitting, they don't come back from 2-0 down. You understand? So I think as a striker, as for Kermit, maybe something to think about, you know, when you are in the mix of those kind of guys, how do you get the better of that? When you make sure you score 2-3 goals at your club, you know, then yeah, what can a coach say to you? Hey, at my club, I'm on form, you touch me, you burn. That kind of form, and then, yeah, as good as Percy Tau is, as that, the coach is gonna have to look for a way to partner me with that guy. But now, yeah, you score 1 year, you miss 3, and the last week the same. So there's that inconsistency. Hey, he can be a great player. He can bring this, but I look at the scoring record. The numbers don't make for good numbers. Let me opt for Bradley Grobler. Now you sit plunky to Bradley Grobler. Well, not that it's a bad thing, but you understand. So give yourself the upper hand. Make sure that.
Okay. Coach, you alluded to a fact that you had a plan to attack the right side of Chiefs, and it was working. We're sitting there, we're saying, I'm saying, I don't see how Chiefs is going to come back from this. Is it too early or fair to ask you to, in terms of, why do players stop when you have such a plan and anyone can see that it's easy day for you and it's working? Why do they stop?
I would love to get into their head. I would love to get into their head. Because, that one is beyond me. And I was starting to lose my voice from screaming to say that, why do you want to do things different now? How? You go there, in, gone. Pop up when they shut to the other, gone. And then you just stop because you think, maybe something else will work. No. And I almost said something I wasn't supposed to.
We can revisit it after 3 weeks when you have calmed down.